Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Hitman 23 and just coming on today to do a video. Went to a show. See, I went to a show. I got my show band right here. Got stuff in the mail this week. I'm gonna kind of do just an all-encompassing video. This might be a little bit longer, but what do you expect otherwise from me? Okay. So, speaking of the show, went to a show today up in Fort Myers. It was the Southwest Florida Spectacular show. Is at the Calusa Sound Convention Center, which is right on the Caloosahatchee River in Fort Myers, right under the bridge. Really cool location. Never been there. It's very, very nice for a card show. They had a kind of an all-weekend thing going on. I was going to plan on attending more of it, but just been a little bit under the weather the last few days. Just going to give you a quick follow-up from my last video. I had my procedure on Wednesday. That went very smoothly. Everything was good with that in terms of, getting the stuff they needed. Now it's just the waiting game, and I'm waiting till Friday when I see my urologist for follow-up. I will know what's going on with the biopsy, the biopsied samples they took. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Whatever it is, and we will deal with it whenever it comes. So let's talk about some cards and card shows and all that good stuff. So this is a 2-day show up in Fort Myers. It's the show is run by the gentleman who does the 2 shows a month here, and one in North Fort Myers and one here in Naples. He did this bigger show, 300 tables. They had a Friday night dealers kind of only trade night, and then today was a show, and then tonight they're running a little Super Bowl watch party. Again, was planning on attending more of this, but just haven't been feeling great, so I decided just to go to the show today. Figured it was a better day anyway of the 2. Sunday, maybe a little quieter, not as many people. And I did. I'm glad I went today. There weren't as many vendors there today, but that's fine for me. I saw a lot of new vendors I'd never seen before, which is great. Got some great stuff to show you. Can't wait to show you what I got. And otherwise, the show was very well attended. Yesterday was very busy. And even made the news. It made Wink News. The show made Wink News, which is pretty cool. And, get some traction. And hopefully more shows like this, bigger style shows could happen here on the Gulf Coast of Florida. Most of the bigger shows are further north, like Tampa area. They have the bigger shows. We have the 2 smaller shows a month here in Naples and in Fort Myers. But again, smaller shows. This is a bigger show, so it's pretty cool to have that. And from the vendors I spoke to, they said they were really glad to make the trip over. Some from across from the East Coast of Florida and from different areas. So it was very well attended, and had a good time and picked up some really cool stuff. So this week I've got a bunch of stuff to show you. I got the card show pickups. I got some mail pickups. I got just a bunch of stuff I want to show and share. First things first, about a month or so ago, Yankee Jets fan 71 did a video on some bobbleheads and a Don Mattingly statue, sport impressions that he had picked up. Which one he had said was a double. It was this Don Mattingly sports impressions. So I said, hey, Mike, man, I'd love to buy that extra Don Mattingly. I don't have that version. He's like, do not send me one stinking cent. It's all yours. I'm sending it to you. I said, no, I'll pay it in. He's like, nope, it's yours. He's like, I want to send it to you. And it showed up this week. Mike, thank you so much. This is from the 1990. I got the larger version over here. It's behind me. I don't know if you really can see it. No, it's probably more over here, like right over here in there, that G's Mikey sent me about 6 months ago. And then just this week, Mike Gutierrez sent me this with the bass. Kind of strange that they have the double basses. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. And I got the hang tag. So, very cool. Awesome piece. Thank you, Mike. I really appreciate that very much, my friend. It already looks great in my little Yankee / Don Mattingly section over there. And looks great in the collection. Thank you. I appreciate it. Some other stuff that came in the mail. This is a what is it? What do you call it? A blind, I guess a blind trade, or just because package with Daniel. Oh my God, your numbers are, I can't forget your numbers of your station. Ty, Daniel 8641. I can't remember your numbers. Everybody's got numbers, including myself, in their title of their YouTube channel. And I can never get them straight. I'm embarrassed. But we all know who Daniel is. Ty, for better words. He sent me this great, fantastic care package. I'm working on his. I still have a few things to add to it. But I said I'm getting mine out soon. And he blew me up like he always does. He rolls like that. So let's look at the pile. The pile that he bestowed upon me. First, again, nothing in order in terms of, the way I'm showing the cards is the way I'm picking up. There's no rhyme or reason to the order I'm showing them to you. But this really cool winning materials, Eric Chavez jersey swatch piece. One has a game-worn swatch, and one has a batting practice swatch, which is really cool. Didn't have that. So that's a nice piece for the old Eric Chavez collection. There's the front. And there is the back. And maybe what I'm going to do, maybe I pull out the here so I show you better. Show you better form. There we go. Much better. Out of the holder. Because I'm going to replace the holder anyway. And there's the back. Very cool tie. Thank you. Daniel4619. That's what it is. Daniel4619. My Lord. Sent me a little stack of 59 tops. I believe Ty is building this set. And he said some extras. And he sent me some extras. So very cool indeed. The very colorful 59 top set. I got Dolan Nichols. I got the nice Milwaukee Braves team card. Unmarked, of course. I got the LA Dodgers team card. And this one is also, unmarked checklist. Very nice as I throw things down. There, he's hooked me up with some dick. Ty always likes to hook me up with some dick. So, again, here we go. We got Dick Hyde. We got the ever-famous Dick Groat from the Pittsburgh Pirates, or of Pittsburgh Pirate fame. We got Dick Farrell. And last but certainly not least, we got Dick Gray. So hooking me over with Dick. What can I say, Ty? Thank you very much, man. I got this really nice Michael Wiley rookie card. It is I guess that's the X-Fractor version, the Michael Wiley rookie card. Very nice. This one's a cool one. This one this is probably one of the coolest ones in the whole kit and caboodle. This beautiful, well-loved, well-played with 1960 Topps Mickey Mantle. That's the borderless version. And that'll go right into my well-loved vintage binder. That's exactly what I look for in stuff like that. It's a cool card to have, obviously, of Mickey Mantle. And, by chance, some kid, needed to cut the borders off for whatever reason. And I love it. I think it's absolutely fantastic. So it'll go well in my well-loved vintage binder. There it is, free of its plastic prison. There it is, the Mick. Oh, yeah. Old cardboard. It smells so nice. So nice. Gotta love the old cardboard scent. I don't know why I'm fumbling with this top loader, but my OCD is kicking in, and I gotta get the penny sleeve out. So here we go. Guys, my table. I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not great. I have piles of cards everywhere. I'm trying to, organize and put away. And I just added some more. So, oh my God. How about this really cool 1959 All-Star of the Battery Alkaline? Very cool. Very cool card there. That'll go in my alkaline part of my Detroit Tiger all-time single franchise project binder. Very cool. And here's a really cool, this is a 2024 Topps. This is the green shimmer refractor of Max Schumann with the autograph. So rookie auto, Max Schumann. The A's have a very promising looking team. They, brought in Jeff McNeil, and I think they signed Soderstrom to a pretty good contract, and the same, I believe, with what's his name, the outfielder there, Lawrence Butler, I believe they extended as well. And they've got Kurtz, and they got Jacob Wilson. Just a really solid young team. So we'll see what's going to happen with that franchise as they continue their migration toward Las Vegas. Here's a really cool one. This is a card number out of 249. This is a, black football. Panini Black football. And it's 2025, and it is a Jalen Lane RPA, rookie patch auto. Very cool indeed. Jalen Lane. I gotta do a check mark or an inventory of my Redskin autos. I've accumulated quite a bit of Redskin autographs. This is a cool one. Another one to add to the Yankee autos is this Oswaldo Cabrera, first Bowman Chrome with the Siggy of Ozzie Cabrera. I like Ozzie, and I hope he has a good return season with the Yankees. He was hurt last year. He did a nice number on the ankle. Hopefully he's back fully and healthy and, can contribute to the team in 2026. Very cool. Again, Ty just kicking it up here. I mean, there's some cool, really cool stuff. I mean, how about this one? How about this numbered 55 out of 75? This is Topps Tribute, I believe. Tribute. Topps Triple Threads. I always get Tribute and Triple Threads confused because of the logo. But how about a nice patch auto of Gary Sheffield? Awesome one for the Yankee PC. Didn't have a Sheffield auto. That was a very awesome inclusion in the care package, my friend. And then how about another Yankee I really wanted a auto of, and it is of Alfonso Soriano. This is out of Leaf Certified. This is number 10 out of 25. This is out of 04 Leaf Certified. Beautiful Alfonso Soriano. I guess they kind of cut off his number 12 under the Soriano right there. But very cool nonetheless to have an Alfonso Soriano auto in the collection. And how about this rookie and stars? This is a Emmanuel Forbes from the Washington Redskins. I didn't even see this one. I mean, literally, I did not even see this until now. On the back of that card, on the back, he's a sneaky little guy there, Mr. Ty. Sneaky. I didn't even see that. It's beautiful. Look at this beautiful 1958 Art Ditmar. Look at that beautiful pink background on that Art Ditmar card. Very awesome for the team. Yankee team build there, the team set. Very nice. I did not see that when I opened the package. That was completely hidden to me. I didn't look. I make sure I look on the back. And how about this one? This is a great little jersey piece, card numbered out of 325, 270. And it's an AL artifact of none other than Yogi Berra with the old school Yankee uniform. And look right there. If you look close enough, there is a pinstripe right there, baby. So I got that gorgeous Yogi piece of uniform. Didn't have one of those in the collection. My Lord, Mr. Ditmar. Here is another beauty. This is a Jahan Dotson. You know, the Redskins did trade him away at the beginning of last season, but this is a really nice RPA. Look at this one. This is out of Leaf. Let me look. Oh, no, it's Panini One Football, the 2022 Panini One Football. But that's a beautiful card. Look at that. Nice piece of uniform there. The double colors. Very cool. Oh, Ty, what a tangled web you weave. How about a Keystone combo from the 59 top set? We got Nelly Fox and Luis Aparicio. Very cool. Very cool card there. Those combo cards from back in the 50s and in the 60s. Unbeatably beautiful. Here's a cool one. This is out of Topps Pristine. It's one of the common base. It's a 2005, Miggy Cabrera. That's a really nice card. Never saw that before. That is beautiful. Look at the shine on that. It's a great card for the future Hall of Famer. Numbered 124 out of 375. And you can see the back where it says common base. Topps Pristine is a cool product. And last, but certainly not least, from Mr. Ty, this is another really awesome one. How about this? This might be my first BVG slab, too. I don't think I had a BVG slab in the collection. But this is the 1959 Tony Kubek in BVG slab. Nice looking card. Look at the cage in the background. Nice, planned fielding pose there. Very cool. That's like I think Tony Kubek's rookie was 57, so this is, a third-year card. Very nice. Very, very solid player for the Yankees. So that is that in terms of Ty. So, Ty, thank you very much, my friend. I really appreciate it. You said some fire. My hands are burning because of all that fire you sent me. And lots of work and lots of stuff to curate and put away. I love it. Just adds to my my piles here, which is totally fine by me. It's not. I am not complaining. I am certainly not complaining because I love sorting and putting my cards away. It's a great pastime. And then let's see. Last but certainly not least, a couple other things that came in the mail that I'm going to hit the freaking whatchamacallit, stuff I got from the show. I picked this up at a show. I think the last Naples show, about a month or so ago. This really nice um, Team Topps Legends auto of the Louis Tiant rookie card. So I have a little project that I'm doing where I try to get the real card if I get one of these, and I have a few other examples of these in the PC, which I've shown before, and maybe I'll show you again some other time, but I got that, so I had to get this, the real thing. You know, this guy's, again, looking, right on the outside of the Hall of Fame, probably should be a Hall of Famer, but now I've got the regular one and the cool signed one, and that's another one of those little projects I got to go through and get all my cards like this into the Mag Pros. So I got the beautiful 1965 Louis Tiant rookie card. A card I've been wanting for quite some time. There's a card today I got that I didn't have in my collection, and I'm today years old, bringing it into my collection. You'll see it in a few minutes. This one here I thought was awesome. I love the Topps Legend, Legend short print photo variations. You do not see this player in this uniform on cards. This is a 2009 Topps joint, and it is none other than Frank Robinson in an Angels uniform. His 73 Topps says he's on the Angels, but it's actually a Dodger card, and he's in the Dodgers, and I guess it's airbrushed. It's a kind of a bad picture. And then the 74 Topps card, he is an Angel, but he's kind of just sitting there, like, looking out of the dugout or something. But that's cool because it's a very nice action card. You see him in his full uniform and everything. I always try to pick those up when I see them. And just another one of these to add to my my run. Try to complete the run. 1979 Topps Thurman Munson, his final baseball card. So I'm about halfway there. I think I need his 73, 74, 77, 78. I think I'm done with his run. So that's all the stuff that came in the mail, right? Now we're going to show the stuff that I got at the show today. Did pick up some fun stuff. I did pick up this. I picked up, the guy was like $25 for the entire binder. And I said, you know what? I'll take it for $25. There's about 1,000 cards in here. And this is the stuff, I know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting to find anything crazy in here or, some diamond in the rough. If I do, great. But otherwise, it's just a fun binder to go through. Now, there's some basketball in here, a little bit of hockey, some football, baseball. A lot of, as I thumb through it, the peepers picked up a lot of binder material. This is great for buying material, care package, fillers, giveaways, donations. But that for $25, you can't go wrong with it. And I already know there's a bunch of cards in here that I can use in my PC. And, part of that $25 is the entertainment value that this will give me for probably a few hours as I go through it and look what I have in here to compare what I have in, in the collection and whatnot. So, $25 entire binder. I'll pretty much take that anytime. Can't go wrong with it. When you know what it is, you know what to expect, and it's no surprises. No surprises. I'm not sitting there trying to, pull one over on anybody. What else we got here? I got three unopened packs of 87 Topps because I'm building the set. So got 3 of those, and we'll probably. I don't really open on camera. I mean, what am I going to pull? Maybe a Jim Kelly rookie, maybe a Randall Cunningham rookie. I'm not, not going to do it on camera. Let's see what else. Got a nice little stack of this. I got a stack of what? These are 2022, I think, or 2021 Heritage. Just pulled a stack of those to go through to fill some holes in the set build. And then just went through some bargain boxes today. Found this early Bowman's Best Adrian Beltre. I think this is a 99. So just an early Adrian Beltre. Very nice. I think I got it from the same guy who I bought that binder from. One of my favorites from back in the day, back in the 90s, one of my favorite basketball players was the glove, Gary Payton. Saw that. Like to pick that up. So I'm not a huge basketball collector. Here and there, picking things here and there. I'll buy certain players, some of the guys I remember enjoyed watching. I will pick up their cards. How about this really nice, this one's, is this the one I have a story? Not really a big story. There's a little story involved. But here's this really nice Topps Gold Label Kenny Lofton, who I think should be considered for the Hall of Fame. Great player. Very cool player there. So the next table, this guy had his cards, his lower end cards laid out, top loaders, some were graded. He was like, today, Sunday, he's trying to get rid of stuff. So he was doing like 10 cards for $25. And I was looking, and there's 2 cards that I really wanted. I didn't want 10 cards. So he's like, all right, like if you get 5 cards, I'll give you a deal. So I was really like, what do I want to add? So these are the 2 cards I wanted. I wanted this really awesome 1982 Granny Goose Ricky. I wanted that. And here's the back right there. So that's a really nice early Ricky, police oddball, non-regular issue. Food issue. I guess you could say food issue. Yeah, it's Granny Goose Foods. So saw that and wanted that. So I was like, put that one aside. And how about this one? I didn't even know he had a football card. Look at that. Beautiful 71 Topps of Carl Weathers. Didn't know he had a football card. And it looks like it's maybe his rookie card. And we all know who Carl Weathers is. He was he was in Predator, and he was obviously Apollo Creed in the first, 4 Rocky movies. I love Apollo Creed. He was, what's his name, in Happy Gilmore, the coach, his mentor with the fake arm. Great stuff. Carl Weathers. That's a great one. So he's like, all right, he goes, all right, pick out 3 more cards, $15. So each of these cards are $3. I'm like, all right, what else am I going to pick? And I'm looking, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get this. I picked up 3. The only reason I picked up these 3 cards is because of the name. I think he's got a great name, and he's a pretty good player. I picked up the 2024 Prestige Puka Nacua. And it's funny, my son Luke, when he was a kid, when he was a youngin' baby, we used to call him Luka Puka Duka, just because that's what we did, because we're stupid and silly and fun, we try to be the fun parents, nickname. So Luka Puka Duka. And then sometimes I would just short it down to Puka. I'd call him Puka. And I thought they'd be cool to have some Puka Nacua cards. That's a cool one. The turbocharged. And then just future. So got those 5 cards for $15. Thought it was a good deal. I really wanted that Ricky Henderson. And that Carl Weathers was too cool. Then again, just some rando stuff. Again, the Rookie Cups keep calling my name. So I picked up this nice blue sparkle. And here is a Now and Then from the 2021 Heritage set, which I do not believe I have. That's Mike Trout. So that'll go part of the, as I put the set together. Here's a 1978 Through the Years Ron Guidry. I'm not sure if I have it in the actual set itself or the team set. So it's going to go in one of 3 places. If it's not in the regular master set, it'll go there. If I already have it in the master set, it'll go into the Yankee team set. And if I have it in the Yankee team set, it'll go into my Ron Guidry binder. So there we go. That's the plan. Again, anytime I can pick up a card, this gentleman, I will. And it's a really awesome 2004 playoff absolute memorabilia of Godzilla, Hideki Matsui. Look at the shine on that bad boy. So again, just some fun pickups. Not sure if I had this in the set build, so I just picked it up. 1975 rookie pitchers. Really nice shape. Grabbed it. That one. And I grabbed this one as well. I think I already have it, but I didn't have the Dennis Leonard for my run of his cards for the all-time, franchise Royal thingy-majigger. Played one franchise for his entire career, the Royals. So I picked that up. Very cool. Had to get this one. How about Hall of Fame manager? Nice 1974 Topps Walter Alston. It's got, look at that. It's got Tommy Lasorda and Jim Gilliam on there. Very cool. So grab that. I found 3 Don Mattingly cards I did not have in the PC. I'm telling you, I'm at that point where it's getting really difficult to find the basic stuff, right? The basic stuff. I have most of the basic stuff that any self-respecting Mattingly fan should have in their collection. There's a lot of it, and I have most of it. I'm sure there's little things here and there I'm missing, but I'm talking lower end stuff. Didn't have this one. This is a play ball card. This is out of 1991, and it's a promotional card, and I did not have that one. So there we go. Nice promotional Don Mattingly. Not the greatest photo in the world, but still, nonetheless, a Don Mattingly I didn't have. And here is a sports cards card. This came out of Sports Card News out of 1992, and the photograph is Tony, or the photographer, Tony Inzarello. Nice Irish guy, took that picture. And then we have the back here. Sports Card Stories, right? This news and price guide. So it must have come out of some price guide. I don't know, but didn't have it. And didn't have this one either. This is a Sports Flicks. Not sure what set this came from. I guess it's Game Winners. That's what the top says. And I did not have this Donnie, which now I do. There's the back. And this one I had to pick up because I just had to. Anytime I see a 95 Cyber Stats, I had to pick up the Donnie Baseball, of course. Love the pose on that card. Great photograph. Love that one. Picking up Pop Fly. Great card. So that's a Cyber Stats. That one I already had, but I wanted another because I saw it. And then here's some more of these. Remember what I said? Grabbing those when I can. Found 2 more. Picked up a, again, look at this one. I think, yeah, I know. We know who he is. We know what he did. We know. But I didn't have the regular base card because, again, for the set. I have his gold. I have the gold version. But I didn't have the base. And I, got it for pretty inexpensively. And I figured, for the set. And then guess what, guys? More of these. This is a separate buy. This is a different vendor. Found 4 more. The 87. Jose Canseco. Enough said there. How about a 1980 Roger Worley for the Cardinals all-time franchise? Hall of Fame cornerback. I believe this is his last card. This is his last player card. This one, guys. This one. I did not own this card until today. It's been a card I've wanted for a long time. Just never pulled the trigger on it. And today, the opportunity presented itself. And I finally got a 1993 SP Jeter rookie. Finally. Dunzo. Got it. So that'll go into a nice Mag Pro, and it'll finally find a place in Hitman's collection. Felt very, incomplete. I'm like, I need to get that card. That card I have to have. So finally got that today. Found this in a random, just low-end box. I think this is a short print variation. And Brenton Doyle. So I picked that up. In fact, it is I could see on here, it says right under the number, it says image. That is an image variant. Very cool. Like those. I'll pick those up whenever I can. How about a 2024 All-Star Jose Ramirez? How about a 2019 Heritage Award winners? The Hank Aaron Award for J.D. Martinez. Again, for the master set build there. Love this guy's name. Saw the card, had to have it. Topps Fire. Lars Nootbaar. That's a great looking card. Look at that. Shout out to Nerding Out with Cards, John. The Cardinals. That's a beautiful card. Great color match and everything. Random, I thought this was the Star Power. I think this is at a 94 Topps. Or 96 Topps. I got the Barry Larkin Chrome. Star Power. Very nice looking insert set. And then here a Jackson Churio Rookie Cup Refractor. The refractor version. And a Jose Ramirez Wrecking Crew. And here is, don't believe I had this for the team set or the Aaron Judge collection, a Legends Unite Judge and Babe Share Home Run Feat. I don't think I had that one in the team set, so grab that. Here's a nice Lawrence Butler. This is one of the top silver packs. Silver Pack Mojo. And a Austin Wells Rookie Cup Foil. And a Jackson Merrill All-Star 1990 35th Anniversary Rookie Cup. Interesting little combination there. They didn't do those in 90 like that, but they did it in, I guess this is the, the insert set. Here's another Lars Nootbaar. Very cool. I like that card. It's the blue bordered. It's actually a short print. It's a high-numbered short print out of the high-numbered series because it's number 724. But I believe the actual base ones are tougher to get than the color. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. But I thought that was cool. I like the green glove. I don't know. This is a really cool card. And, it's Lars Nootbaar. Come on, How about a Shota Imanaga silver pack with the Rookie Cup? Hog wild on the Rookie Cups, guys. How about a nice Ginter Jacob Wilson rookie? Pick that up. And here's another Jackson Churio. This is the, I guess this is just the 1990 35th anniversary, the Chrome version with the Rookie Cup. And a Brent Rooker Power Players, the Chrome version. I like that set a lot. And then we got the Jacob Wilson Chrome Allen and Ginter rookie card. And then a Jacob Wilson 35th anniversary 1980 Topps Chrome. I think that's it, guys. I think that's what I got. That is what I got today at the show. That is what I got from Ty. This is what I got from Mike. A lot of stuff in the mail. Very cool week. Kind of had a little resurgence with the cards. I've been taking a little bit of a break, just kind of like reining it in a little bit. But today, went to the show and it was great to go back. It's the longest drought I've had at a show in a while. It's been like over a month since I've been to a show. Crazy, right? So that's it. That's what I got for you. I am going to go now. I don't even know. Yeah, we're going to go out with this because it's the closest thing to me and it's cool. And this is cool too. The Yogi and the Donnie. Look at that. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Southwest Florida Card Show. Thank you, Mailman, for bringing some cool stuff to me this week. Thank you, everybody, for the thoughts and prayers and the wonderful words of wisdom you gave me. I really appreciate it from right here in the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Hopefully at the end of this week I'll get some good news and we just move on, right? So you guys have a great one. Take care of yourselves. May the cardboard God shine upon each and every one of you, and I'll catch you on the next video.